Hello, I'm Chris Ferguson, Chief Executive of Novari Consulting, and I'm here today to present a case study to you regarding P3O and how one organisation saved several £1 million per month by using better quality information to speed up decision making. I'll explain how they achieved that. The first slide shows how P3O provides an early warning system for senior managers at all levels. The portfolio, at the programme level and at the project level, information is required by which people directing such take decisions. And it needs to be good quality information, on time, it needs to be accurate, and the kind of information that's preferred by those more senior in the organisation tends to be to do with trends, pictures, colours, those sorts of things. Many of you will no doubt do this in the form of RAG reports and information to do with statuses and trends and value perhaps. And this all helps senior managers to reach quick decisions. Many of you will probably work in organisations where decision making is maybe slow or slower than you would like it to be. And when you look at the 3 Ps in P3O, which is portfolio, programme and projects, essentially information has to flow up through the layers and then decisions have to flow down through the layers. In this particular case study example, a government agency was doing some work with a major engineering contracting company. And the contractor similarly would also have its projects, its programmes and its portfolio, as you can see in the diagram. What the contractor was particularly interested in doing, of course, is making money at every one of those 3 levels. And so the information it required to make its decision as a contractor was equally important as for the agency. The trouble within the agency was that this particular deal had an element of inflation built in. Basically, with a £350 million project, there was a rate of inflation built into that project, which resulted in a 0.3% increase in project costs for each month of a delay in a decision. Those of you quick on the sums will have worked out that a 1-month delay would therefore cost around about £1 million. And that is the cost consequence of a 1-month delay in a decision to move the project forward. I don't know what your experience is of working with government agencies, but the speed with which decisions get turned around can sometimes be quite slow. Clearly, at £1 million per month, that could be an expensive process. But the other way of looking at decision making and information flows, which is what P3O provides to an organisation, is to look at the lost benefits. In this particular instance, there was estimated to be £30 million per annum of benefits to be gained. 1-month delay in the achievement of those benefits was therefore going to cost a further £2.5 million in lost benefits on top of the £1 million in extra costs. You can therefore see how quickly the extra costs and the lost benefits would damage the business case for the entire project. The contractor, meantime, was very interested in the idea of further delays because all that did was to put the price up for the contract, making them more profit in the process, provided, of course, that they themselves controlled their own costs internally. Essentially what was done was to implement a P3O model at each of the 3P levels within the agency organisation. And the information flows were far better defined, much more clarity over collecting data, managing the information and producing it in a succinct format which gave confident decision making a chance to happen. That sped up decision making substantially. The result of which was that no delayed decisions caused increased costs in the project, saving a lot of £1 million sums of money, and the project itself was speeded up by around about 6 months, resulting in a far quicker realisation of those benefits worth £30 million per year. This is a good example, I think, of how information, when implemented and embedded in the right way in an organisation, can really help to genuinely deliver some bottom line improvements. I hope you've enjoyed this quick case study, and for more information please visit www.bestmanagementpractice.com. Thank you very much indeed.